Welcome to the Startup Funding Espresso. I'm Hall T. Martin, where we talk about how to raise funding and invest in startups and the time it takes to drink an espresso. If you have a question about startup funding or investing, please go to the website, startupfundingespresso.com, and type in your question into the chat bot in the lower right corner to receive an answer. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Hall T. Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot of startup funding and investing. Network effects increase the value of a community. The greater the network, the higher the value. Tokens can be used to generate network effects through the incentives they provide. To create network effects, one must overcome the chicken and egg problem. So how does one attract users before the network is fully formed? Here are some key steps to foster network effects in your community. Airdrop tokens to potential users to create an initial base. And look for communities already formed but not growing and reach out to those users. Offer additional value and engage them through an airdrop. Identify a subgroup and gear the token offering to their specific interests. Set up in-person events to explain what one can do with the token, and provide exclusive value to the early adopters of the token. Set a time limit for adopting the token to spur action, and set up partnerships with similar groups to foster the adoption of the token in their group. Network effects work well at scale, but getting there takes additional steps. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start listening to today. Hall T. Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early-stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinion of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decisions.